to 8 now, 7:42 on Wednesday, November the 16th, 9 degrees currently. Good to have you with us. Lisa Ray is here. Congratulations, the brand new host of Top Chef Canada. That's fantastic.
Surprise!
It was a big secret. Yeah.
Surprise! It was really hard up until now. I've been dying to talk about it and share the news, but you know.
How long have you had to keep the secret?
Well, we shot in August.
Really?
You haven't been able to tell anybody since August, till this very moment?
This is the longest secret I've ever kept, and the juiciest secret as well.
Wow.
August, September, October, November.
That's not bad. Yeah,
I know. I had to leave the country.
there was a study that came out saying women can keep a secret for 32 minutes, so well done. That's way
Defied
better.
the odds.
So you've done a lot of stuff. You're an actress, a well-known actress. Modeling has been in your career, philanthropist. So this is sort of a new role for you now, is it, being the host?
It is. It's you know, both professionally and personally. I think I've been preparing for this my whole life.
Yeah.
You know, because who doesn't love to eat?
Sure.
I do.
Yeah.
And I have lived and traveled, you know, around the world. So in a sense, and I've lived in a lot of very strong food cultures, you know, whether it's been Italy or India, and I've just been waiting for an opportunity like this to
Right.
really to be the voyeur.
And
I
now you
consider
just
myself.
pack on the pounds, I assume.
Of course.
Yes.
I did. I did,
Did you?
because it's you know, you can't fake the eating. No.
Really, I was being facetious.
Were you?
Yes.
Well, it's
How much weight
it's
did you-
loose.
well, how
It's
much-
loose, you know.
Wow. What do you figure?
I
how
mean,
many-
tidbits, of course. Where you know, I mean, they didn't encourage me from sort of polishing off the entire plate. Although I really wanted to. The food was amazing. The chefs were amazing. There's some incredible talent on display. And you know what I love about the show as well, and what really attracted me to be a part of it, is that we're really celebrating Canadian talent, you know, and it's no holds barred competition, you know, but at the same time also celebrating, I think, the art and the skill that cooking is.
That's fantastic. And usually, well, Mark McEwen is one of the judges. Big celebrity chef.
Mark is definitely back.
And do you have celebrity guests coming in?
We
to the show?
have a lot of great guests on this season.
Can you
I think
reveal
we're really upping the stakes. The first season was a great success, and you know, it's a very well-loved format that's come up. It's an Emmy Award-winning format that's come up from the States. So the first season was, I think, you know, one of the highest-rated shows on the Food Network. So we're looking to up that, if at all possible. And a lot of the competitions and the challenges that we've got are even more interesting and twisted, if I can say, you know, like just like you think, oh my God, how are you going to do that in an hour? Like, it was fascinating for me. A lot of the times I would obviously explain the challenge to the chefs, and then I'm supposed to get out of the way, out of the kitchen, so that they can leap over counters and start, you know, doing what they're supposed to do. I was just dumbfounded. I would just stand there, chefs like kind of running around me, knives whipping around the kitchen. I just wanted to actually watch the action. It's an incredible insight into this world because, you know, I mean, who doesn't want to know more about where food comes from and how fine food is prepared? It's like design or fashion or art. You want to get an insight into the workings of, you know,
It's like a
people
secret
that
world, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an awesome world.
Well, because I
actually.
mean, back you know, in the kitchen, right? You go to a fancy restaurant; it's so beautiful and peaceful outside, but in the kitchen,
Yeah, I know.
It's-
Have you ever had that
Their
experience
story.
where the door to the kitchen
Yeah.
swings open and you hear this, ah, and then it shuts?
Sure.
Yeah.
What's your go-to food when you just kick back and you want some comfort food?
Ooh, that's tough. It depends. If I've got some good Indian dal and rice at home, that'll definitely be a go-to. In this season, soups, chilies, you know, really nice one-bowl wonders.
Right.
I have now developed a rather more refined palate after being a part of Top Chef. So, you know, there's the expensive cheeses in my fridge, and
Yeah.
you know, my boyfriend's kind of despairing of our food bills, our grocery bills these
you know,
days.
you're
I'm like,
buying
it's
better
not
food,
good
why
enough.
not?
No.
Do you like to cook yourself, or are you more someone who likes to go out and eat and try?
I am unabashedly, I'm a food voyeur. You know, and
So
I have
don't
been my
cook
whole
anything.
life. No, I do cook.
Okay.
But I like being
I'm with you,
treated as
girly.
well.
Let's do more eating, less cooking. I'm all about what, you know. I like
Yeah.
watching it, but
and
also
if you've got incredible talent at your disposal, let them do the cooking. Let them shine.
Well, what did you try? I mean, did you try anything that you just kind of blew your socks off?
Every single thing. Both. let's say that there were both ends of the spectrum on the show. There was stuff that I was just blown away by.
Yeah.
Couldn't get enough of. And on the other end of the spectrum, there was stuff
You don't need to eat it yet.
I can't reveal right now exactly what happens on the show, but
Are you very candid though? If you didn't like something, would you share that?
absolutely candid. I can't help it. I'm also like that. But, with the support of Mark McEwen and, the entire team, we were encouraged to just offer our opinions and be truthful. And look, again, I'm not necessarily a food expert. I'm a food voyeur. I'm a food lover. But I'm also very curious. So I got to exercise my curiosity and say, well, what's that? And how would you describe that? And what's that crunch? And is that my tooth coming out?
Lisa, you have been in the public eye for a lot of different reasons. You're an actress, model, but you are also really public and very candid about your diagnosis with multiple myeloma.
Yeah.
That's a few years ago now, wasn't it?
That was actually, I celebrate this second act of my life. I call myself Lisa 2.0 now.
Yeah.
And I finished my stem cell transplant in 2010, early 2010. So it hasn't really been
How
all
are
that
you?
long.
That was when you got that diagnosis. That was not a diagnosis necessarily that you were going to be living with, was it?
Yeah.
Is that how it was put to you?
Well, exactly. I mean, myeloma. I mean, if you Google it, it's. I encourage people not to Google it because up until recently the life expectancy was quite short, 1 to 2 years. Now, of course, with new modalities and a lot of the work that's actually being done, a lot of the research that's being done here in Toronto, our life expectancy is much increased. I mean, I live with this particular disease. I'm a strong advocate for both multiple myeloma and for stem cell research and awareness, which is, like I said, Toronto is the premier center in the world for that. And I think largely what's happened is that this new phase, or as I said, the second act of my life has helped me embrace everything good. So like that's where Top Chef also fits into this new format of my life. It's celebrating good living and abundance and food and all the great things in life. So I don't worry about those few extra pounds. I shove everything in my mouth, unapologetically. And for me, that's why being a part of Top Chef has been, it's been a celebration. It's kind of a symbolic kind of celebration of engaging back with life and celebrating life through food. What better way of celebrating life?
It's great to have you here, looking so well and so excited about the new gig. Lisa Ray, she is the new host of Top Chef Canada, which launches March 12th at 10 p.m. on Food Network.
So excited.
Thanks for being here. It's 10 minutes before